Hey guys, this episode today is brought to you by our good friends at Fetch Rewards. What is Fetch Rewards? It is an awesome app that's available on Google Play and the App Store. Download it today and check it out. Guys, as you can see, I'm out and about. And when I'm always out and about, busy with errands, busy with food shopping, whatever, right? I always make sure that the Fetch Rewards app is active on my phone. Next time you're out and about, save that receipt, because that receipt will give you rewards on things like Amazon gift cards, Walmart gift cards, movie tickets, sporting event tickets, and so much more. Download Fetch Rewards on the App Store and Google Play and check them out today, guys.
Rated mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Broadcasting from the Big Peach of Atlanta, Georgia. A show unfiltered, unscripted, raw. The Patriot Angle Podcast.
All right, guys, welcome to today's episode. We got a lot to talk about, guys. I want to get into the ongoing issue with California's rising homeless population, and if California Governor Gavin Newsom has anything to do about it. I mean, if is he going to do anything about it? Does he plan to do anything about it? What is his actions on this, guys? More and other topics here on the Patriot Angle Podcast. Don't go anywhere, guys. We got a lot to talk about. A lot.
The same kind of real estate investments that have powered the world's strongest portfolios for decades are now available to you. From properties generating income today to developments appreciating for tomorrow. The power of real estate investing is now in the palm of your hand. Join the community of over 150,000 investors who are building a better portfolio with Fundrise today.
It's time to reconnect with travel. Kayak searches hundreds of travel sites and shows you which flights are waiving change fees, so you can spend the rest of 2021 doing what you do best. Kayak. Search one and done.
All right, guys, we got a returning guest here to the show, Sully. Let's welcome him back. Welcome back to the show. Welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, let's kick it off today. We want to talk about a couple topics here. I want to touch on the show. I don't want to drag out the show with it, but we have to talk about it. The California rising homeless crisis in California, mainly hitting cities like San Francisco, L.A., Venice, all over California, all over that region of California. I'm seeing it. A lot of people, even my listeners that tune into the show, mainly in the valley there, are seeing it. And they said, Governor Gavin Newsom doesn't seem like he has a plan on the issue, Sully. I mean, what's your insight on this, man? What do you think they should do about it?
The one thing I heard about the homelessness population was they ship these guys from like Oregon, Washington State down to California because nobody wants them.
Right.
It's so many. What can you do with all these people?
Right. I mean,
they don't want to accept homeless shelters. They don't want to accept help as mainly like mentally ill people on these streets.
Yeah.
When I was in California this month, I seen it all over the highway.
Oh, wow. So, because you just mentioned you were in California not too long ago, and I mean, I'm sure you've seen the tents and the people just sleeping on park benches. I mean, you want to go, your heart wants to go out to these people. You do, but in the long run, Sully, it's a mixture of reaction that you see. You know, most of these people can help themselves. They can produce, a better lifestyle for themselves. But a lot of them, they've been homeless for so long that they just don't care anymore.
I know, they're like animals. I'm telling you, because when I was in California, I heard so many horror stories from San Francisco. Nobody goes visit no more. I got a taxi driver that picked me up to go to the airport. He told me in front of his eyes, as soon as the lady got out of the cab, 3 homeless guys mugged her.
Oh my
and stole all
God.
her stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we're hearing.
He said, don't even walk at night. Walk in the morning, and that's it. Don't walk at night in San Francisco. And this is a beautiful city.
Jeez. I mean, I'm hearing from listeners that tune into the show on a daily basis, and they're, they send me, comments on my blog page, and, even through social media. They're like, Mike, the homeless issue in California is terrible. It's worse than New York. And we all know the problem in New York City. It's been going on for years in New York City. But, places like L.A., Venice, San Francisco, the homeless population tops it off than New York. It's terrible. Like you said, they're animals. They're out of control. And
they get away with murder. Like, and the cops can't do nothing about it.
No, they can do something about it, but under the governor Gavin Newsom, he doesn't do anything about it. He's the one that needs to clean up his state. He's the one that needs to, get most of these homeless people that can work, that can provide a livelihood for themselves. He's the one that needs to orchestrate better programs. And what the hell is he doing for the state of California? Absolutely nothing. It's terrible.
Nothing.
I mean,
guy looks like a used car salesman.
Yeah. I mean, have you seen the damn pictures of him? I mean, he looks terrible. He looks absolutely, the guy, Gavin Newsom should take in consideration, like, former Governor Cuomo of New York. He should resign. He should resign. What the hell is he doing for his state? Absolutely nothing.
Robbing it.
I
hear so many horror stories. When I'm in California, especially LA.
Yeah.
Bad, very bad. Nobody wants to go visit no more.
Yeah. Did you hear this one article? This was coming out of APnews.com just the other day, that California plans to spend billions to house homeless in hotels.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. Because nobody wants to stay in San Francisco downtown no more because they're all scared.
Okay. Well, where's that money going to come from? Where's it going to come from, Gavin? It's going to come from me and, my guest that's on the podcast today. Taxpayers.
I know.
And what the hell are they going to do with these hotels? They're going to destroy them.
Oh, they're going to be drug dens.
Yeah. They're going to leave needles all over the freaking rooms. The walls are going to be pissed on, and they're going to take shits all over the damn nice carpets, probably in these nice hotels. But according to Gavin Newsom's $12 billion plan to combat homelessness in the nation's most populous state. Yeah, California is now the most populated state, with homeless now reaching an estimate, get this, Sully, an estimate of 161,000 unhoused people.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Crazy.
That's why all the residents, like the good working man from California, they're all moving to Idaho, Montana.
Yep.
All the Midwest.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to stay there no more.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible.
It's sad. It's a beautiful state.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
And they're destroying it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what part of California we're at, but, I'm sure even the restaurants, I'm told by, even listeners and, and other sources that, they can't even go to the damn restaurant without seeing a tent pitched or somebody sleeping in front of the restaurant. It's causing literally the value to the businesses there.
Oh yeah, because when they walk into the restaurant,
Yeah.
And for all these well customers, they hang out in the bathrooms, don't want to leave, and they make a scene. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah. It's terrible. You come out of a restaurant and then you got to watch, like, how you don't trip over the damn bum that's like literally sleeping right in front of the damn door. Freaking animals. Terrible.
Yeah.
It goes to wonder, like these politicians, some of them are like, oh, we're going to invest, money to build housing programs for the homeless and this and that. Why don't we do one thing?
But a lot of these people refuse it. Well, because they're mentally ill. They've been on the street for so long, they don't want to go in like a homeless shelter.
Yeah. Well, I don't think the homeless shelters, in my eyes, a homeless shelter is not the answer. Most of the homeless shelters are getting paid by the millions through either local or federal programs, to house these homeless people. And, that's not the answer. There's no counseling involved in homeless shelters. They don't get the correct counseling. Let's do one thing. Let's reopen the damn mental asylums. Let's reopen the mental hospitals, okay, for mental illness, because 80% of these homeless people are suffering from mental illness. Whether, there's so many types of illnesses in mental illness alone. Let's open up the damn hospitals. Let's get the treatment that they need.
I agree.
Let's get the treatment that they need, because, my hearts go out to homeless people. I do. Everybody here on the podcast here, the Patriot Angle podcast, producer Josh, Mika, myself, like our hearts go out to the entire homeless population in the United States.
Yeah, because it goes up all the way to Washington State, all the way down.
Yeah.
Coastline.
Yeah.
All you drive down there, you see Tent City.
Yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible. And it's not just in California. We're seeing this in major cities like Dallas, Atlanta, Georgia, Chicago. It's terrible. Terrible stuff.
I know.
But
it's good. California's downhill. It has to be a major turnaround.
Yeah.
To get it back where it was.
Yeah. Oh, obviously, yeah.
Because there's a lot of hardworking citizens also homeless there too.
Right.
Because all these taxes, the gas, everything's so way up in California and the West Coast. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's bad, and and it's what is his plans of action? He doesn't have any plans of action. I got into homelessness on this podcast for a couple episodes in the past. You can check it out, but if we're not battling homelessness, we're battling more crap in this country. We're battling inflation. We're battling the Department of Justice, now a war on parents, like you can't say things without being criticized. We're dealing with the border crisis. We're dealing with China. We're dealing with COVID. There's so much crisis right now in this country. I've said time after time after time, I don't know how much more this country can take.
Well, stop helping these refugees and these border hoppers and help the American people. The people you need to help on the street.
Yep.
Putting all this money for refugees, putting them in the army camps. Instead of doing that, well, you help your American people.
Yep. Yeah. So
you know what? The United States has to realize that's not our problem.
No, we have to help. We have to help ourselves before we help others. And
they wouldn't do that to us. So
yeah. And that's what I want to get into my next topic here. That we're talking about. We have to help our own. Including our homeless on the streets and people living in poverty and stuff before we help other countries. Including helping our own. Let's help our own, even our own that's not in this country. And I'm talking about Americans that are still trapped in Afghanistan. Oh yeah. Yeah, that story's not going away. I mean, how long have these people been trapped in Afghanistan? We're talking about months now. Months, literally.
You don't hear it from nobody though. But if it was Trump, you would hear it every day.
Yeah, you don't hear it from CNN. You don't hear it from MSNBC. You don't hear it from all the major huge news platforms. They don't report on it because maybe they're embarrassed. They know.
Oh, they are. They know. They're not stupid.
They know.
They just hated Trump so much they just wanted him out of office.
Yeah.
They know he's doing a horrible job.
Yeah.
But you know what? They'd rather destroy the country.
Yeah.
Than help the American people. So.
Yeah, and and there's an article coming out of Breitbart News saying that Americans now that are trapped in Afghanistan are pleading to Biden, literally saying, "I am begging you, Mr. President, to get us home." These are Americans that. I don't know how they're getting the message across. I don't know if they're, if they're using some type of military Wi-Fi or, Wi-Fi there in Afghanistan. I don't know. But whatever they're using, keep on using it. You need to beg the damn president because this is your commander-in-chief. These are American soldiers, American citizens, even American journalists now that are stuck behind enemy lines.
But he don't care.
Yeah.
He don't care.
No, he doesn't care. Has he mentioned the 13 killed soldiers in Afghanistan? No. None of them have. Terrible. It's terrible.
And where's Harris on all this? I haven't seen this since when?
Oh, yeah, she's
When's the last time you heard about her?
No one's hearing about her, she still hasn't been to the border, which is a mess. What the hell is, what's wrong with this country? I mean, we're supposed to be going forward. We're not, we're going backwards. We're not going forward. It's terrible.
Ever since Trump left, we're going backwards.
Yeah.
We got to do something about it soon. I strongly think we're going to have a civil war.
Oh, it's going to happen. If not a civil war, it's going to be a revolutionary movement in this country, like the likes you never seen before. Relating to the story we're talking about right now, Representative Darrell Issa, Republican out of California, just yesterday released a letter to President Joe Biden, penned by an American citizen from San Diego, California, who is still trapped in Afghanistan alongside his wife. Literally wrote this, and I'm quoting, "I am pleading with you again as a fellow proud American and as a husband to help my wife and I get home from Afghanistan." The American citizen wrote in an October 15th letter to President Biden, weeks after the Biden administration botched the withdrawal from the Taliban controlled country. And what's Joe's response from it? Crickets. Nothing. It's terrible. It's literally terrible. I mean, he'd rather help migrants that are coming into this country illegally than help our own. It's literally disgusting.
I don't get how people don't see this. These politicians, everybody, they don't see this. This makes me sick.
Yeah, but I mean, Biden is becoming that monster of a president, literally with no heart whatsoever for his own people. I mean, we're clearly seeing it.
He's going to be a one-term president, so.
Oh, it might not even last one term. I mean, did you hear? Did you hear Nancy Pelosi literally now reports or sources are saying that she may consider stepping down before the midterms?
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she might be stepping down. Why? Why is she stepping down? Oh, I wonder why.
It's an embarrassment, that's why.
Yeah, because she feels probably her own party is a disaster.
They're all against each other.
Oh yeah. But now Biden, side storing the midterms. Biden's midterm pitch now is to his midterm pitch is to fire unvaxxed police and emergency responders. Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
No more my body and my choice, no more, right?
Yeah, I seen that story this morning, which producer Josh posted on our Instagram page, which also followed up on the Facebook page. He posted that earlier this morning for us, which is great. Thank you, producer Josh. I got him in my headset. He's on the show, but he's never his voice is never heard. He's pretty much the side piece here on the show. But I mean, when we heard that, man, it was like, what? That's his midterm message, that he wants to fire police officers and emergency responders if they don't get vaccinated.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, that's Biden.
Meanwhile, everybody at the border's not even. How many diseases are coming in?
Yeah, that's Biden's own words, that they should be fired if they won't get vaccinated.
Well, they want to kick people out the military without getting vaccinated, so.
Yeah. Sooner or later, we're not going to have a military because, sooner or later, true conservative military members, they're going to get sick of this administration. They're going to get sick of their commanders, and they're going to say, this is America. We have liberties and freedoms. Even though we're soldiers, we still have liberties and freedoms. We're still considered a citizen as well as a soldier. And what Biden is doing right now is complete tyranny.
No, I'm here for the festival.
Yeah.
So, I want to plug in this clip here. You got to listen to this. This was the presidential town hall meeting last night. Check this out. I mean, this is terrible, literally terrible of what's going on here, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse. Check this out.
Mr. President. By the way, there's two famous guys in this audience here I just noticed. Ben Cardin and Chris Van Hollen. And the mayor. Oh, the doctor. This is a bust from the holiday for you guys having to come in here. But thank you.
Mr. President, let me ask you a follow about that. As many as 1 in 3 emergency responders in some cities like Chicago, Los Angeles, right here in Baltimore, are refusing to comply with city vaccine mandates. I'm wondering where you stand on that. Should police officers, emergency responders, be mandated to get vaccines? And if not, should they be stay at home or let go?
Yes and yes.
What? Oh, shut your mouth. You're terrible. Fucking terrible. I'm telling you. This is your president for you. I'm telling you. Ridiculous.
Yep.
Ridiculous. That was during the town hall last night. President Biden literally said that they should be let go if they refuse their employers' mandates.
It's sickening.
It's terrible. It really is. It's terrible. I mean,
it's going downhill.
Yeah.
Let me see any of the police unions, any union now vote for Democrat again.
Yeah. But, like Biden said, the mandates are working. Oh, they're working. Oh, so you're proud of people quitting their jobs and going into poverty because of your forced tyrant orders of tyranny, that you're forcing these mandates on employers, and then employers are forcing it on their employees? You're proud of that, Joe? Huh? I mean, what the hell has our country become?
Yeah, you tell me.
Companies such as United Airlines to Spirit, all these airlines, all 97% of the people literally were forced to get the vaccine.
Yeah, it's scary, right?
And then all the talk about all these folks goes to the military. The military now reaching 60% vaccinated. The other 40% are literally walking off the job, saying, I had enough of this crap.
It comes in as a general discharge.
Yeah. Yeah, we're told here on the show here that as a military personnel, if you choose not to get vaccinated and you literally tell your commander or whoever's in charge that you're not going to get vaccinated, you walk off the job. It's not an honorable discharge. You lose everything of what we're told. You lose your benefits, you lose your pension, you lose all that. It's
because you're not in the military no more.
Yeah, it's like they're looking at it as an abandonment of your post, pretty much.
Yeah.
This is terrible, terrible. Socialism is well alive in this country, well alive, and it has to go away. It has to go away. You know.
Oh yeah, I agree. 100%.
I mean, this is they definitely have the whips on us, you know. Yeah, definitely have the whips. Yeah, but with that being said, Sully, I want to thank you for joining the show today. I know your time was limited, so we want to thank you for coming into today's show. It's always an honor to have you back.
Anytime. I love being on the show.
Yeah. Before you leave, I know you got a couple minutes here left. Did you wind up catching that episode the other day? I know you're a big follower of ours. Did you catch the episode with U.S. freedom fighters the other day?
Yes.
Yeah, that was Jerry from U.S. Freedom Fighters. Awesome to have him on the show. I mean, we're going to have a show with him possibly in January. It's going to be producer Josh is setting it up. It's either going to be a YouTube live or an Instagram live, whatever platform we choose to have it on. We're still.
Well, let me know, and I'll join the show with you.
Yeah. Well, I'll run it through the producer here. I'll run it through Josh, and we'll work out some scheduling. And love to have you on there. We'll merge the content. Because what's great about this show is I love having different people on the show because somebody can express their content or their views a little bit differently than the next person.
I agree.
Sometimes like every Tuesday we have Collective Cole, Nicole on the show every Tuesday, and it's awesome because we love having her on the show as a co-host, guest co-host.
I would love to be on our show too.
Yeah, and it's great to have you on there, because I mean, you can pretty much piggyback off of our own content, because you understand it. You know what's going on in this country.
I see it. I see it firsthand.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, you see it firsthand. You understand what's going on. I mean, it's terrible. It really is. It's really bad what's going on here. Joe Biden literally, is the bell dinging on him? I mean, yeah. I mean,
it's blood boil.
Yeah, the blood is definitely boiling here with Joe. And people are getting fed up. People are getting fed up. Yeah, and it's just like you said, it's either going to be a revolutionary movement or a civil war in this country. We don't want it to happen, but it's sooner or later it's going to happen. People are going to get fed up, and they're going to get sick of it. But But with that being said, Sully, thank you for joining us. It's always been a privilege and an honor to have you.
Oh, it's always a pleasure being on your show. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, and look for us more on Rumble. You got to download the Rumble app here. We're gonna have more content on the Rumble app. As the months go by, producer Josh and Mika here on the show and myself, we're working on more content to be uploaded onto Rumble. We're working out a few little glitches that Rumble is requiring us to have in order to, upload these type of, this type of content. So check us out on Rumble. Follow us on Rumble. Follow us on YouTube. We're going to be on, we're on YouTube now, slowly by slowly uploading some new content. We also have our content on an awesome Facebook group, which is U.S. Freedom Fighters, which is partnered with the podcast now here. So yeah, check us out on U.S. Freedom Fighters group page. And with that being said, thanks for joining us, Sully. It's been an honor, man.
No problem. I'm going to follow you everywhere.
All right, brother. Take it easy.
All right, be safe.
All righty. All right, guys, you just heard Sully. Always an honor to have him on the show. Always an honor. I mean, this guy, he's a fellow patriot. He's, he gets it. He gets it, guys. He understands what's going on, in this country. And like he said, we were talking about the California issue, with the growing homeless issue here in California. It's not going away. It's not going away. It's terrible. It's really bad. Gavin Newsom literally, literally doesn't have any solution whatsoever to fix this. Is Nancy Pelosi saying anything about her district in San Francisco? The San Francisco nut jobs there in San Francisco? No, they're not doing a damn thing, folks. A damn thing. Guys, if you think this homeless problem is literally a fabrication of a lie, check this out here. I want to plug this video here in the show. Inside California's homeless crisis. Check this out, guys. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible what's going on. The Bay Area of both San Francisco and LA and literally San Diego all combined. Guys, it's bad. It's terrible.
Across the city, the tents stretch everywhere. From Hollywood to Venice Beach, scenes from what could be a disaster movie. Now, a seemingly permanent fixture on the streets of Los Angeles.
If you're not shocked by what you see, then I don't know what you would be shocked by.
When COVID first hit, the city stopped large-scale cleanups at most encampments to keep the virus from spreading. That's when residents say things changed.
People shooting up, urinating out in the open, vomiting.
Officials here last counted more than 66,000 experiencing homelessness in January 2020. But that was before the pandemic struck, and hundreds of thousands of Angelenos lost their jobs. Since then, our partners on NBC LA's investigative team have captured these images, showing a situation spiraling out of control. Trash spilling into traffic, tents taking over intersections, stretches of the iconic Venice boardwalk now resembling a refugee camp. It's a reality no one is comfortable with.
This is my home.
Chanel Grace has been homeless for 3 years.
This city has a lot of cleaning up to do. They're doing it so wrong. They're making it harder for us to want to even do any better for ourselves.
A few blocks away, restaurant owner Janet Zuccarini also feels betrayed.
It's a problem for people living under these conditions, and it's a problem for people living in this area, visiting in this area, and people that have small businesses.
Both the housed and unhoused say politicians have turned their backs on them.
We were able to get 100%.
We met Mayor Eric Garcetti at a transitional tiny home shelter the city just opened 3 months ago. These 39 homes, 64 square feet each, costing taxpayers $5.4 million.
This parcel, though, cost $5 million.
Parcel was free. We owned it. But, yeah, to build everything up, it was about $5 million. But think about it.
For 39 units.
Correct, but that's something that can be recycled year after year after year. Everybody can point to the cost of building things. I point to the cost of not building things.
Tapping into state and federal money, Garcetti has proposed nearly $1 billion to combat the crisis, the largest ever in the city's budget. The mayor wants to utilize funds from Proposition Triple H, a bond program overwhelmingly approved by voters in 2016 to create up to 10,000 permanent housing units over a decade. But with only 700 completed, Garcetti's plan has come under fire. A 2020 audit criticized the program for long delays and rising costs, finding the average unit costs $558,000.
Jesus Christ. Look at all this money, guys. All this money literally being poured into these homeless populations across America. We're seeing it here in Los Angeles' homeless crisis. California, guys, now topping, like I said earlier in the podcast, now topping the largest population of homeless in the country. Guys, what the hell is going on? I mean, literally. Folks, let me say this one little topic here, or excuse me, this statement here, right? They got money for wars, but they can't feed the poor. You understand where I'm getting at that? Let me read it again for all you liberals out there that, you know, don't know A to Z, you know, and only understand certain words, right? The federal government, local government, what have you, right? They get money for wars, right? They send our own military overseas to fight wars, foreign affairs, right? But the same money that goes to our military to defend us for ridiculous wars that we shouldn't even be in the first place, right? That same money, why can't they apply that to feed the poor, to help the mental illness, right? Right? We won't have that problem. Housing people doesn't help. It creates the issue to be a lot worse than it actually is. Yeah, you're going to house somebody, but is it going to work? No. These people, folks, need intensive therapy. Psychological therapy. Every one of these people have psychological problems, whether they're alcoholics, drug addicts, pill poppers, what have you. That's what needs to happen. Stop housing these people and just putting them into a freaking house thinking it's going to solve the problem. It's not. It's going to make the problem a lot worse. You're literally inviting them to continue their habits. You need to put these people in mental hospitals and help them. That's not mean. That's the truth. That's the honest truth, folks. You need a long-term solution. Like solutions to get these people off of drugs and get these people working. Look at the California jail prison. Just housing inmates. Just housing the inmates for a couple weeks. Slap on the wrist, literally, right? And then what happens? They get bailed out. They do some kind of a signature bond. The city pays the fine off for them through some type of program, and they come out a hell of a lot worse than they went in. Folks, this is the truth. You want to fact check stuff? Go ahead. Little independent fact checkers out of mommy's basement in the Silicon Sick Valley. Go ahead. Folks, I guarantee that this mayor, Garcetti, right? Is that how you say his name, Josh? Yeah, Garcetti, right? Literally. I guarantee this Mayor Garcetti doesn't have a damn clue on how to fix this problem, this homeless problem that's growing in California and other areas of the country. Nope. Literally. Oh yeah, we're going to build housing. We're going to house people. It's not going to help. It's going to make it worse. Why doesn't people understand this? Literally. I mean, literally, it's a national cry to people to understand that doing these things that these local leaders and government leaders are doing is not helping. Anyone with any sense whatsoever has to wonder where 5.4 million went to with this program. Literally, where'd it go to? Where'd it go? Did it go in the politician's pocket? Did it go in hedge funds? Did it go in lobbyist banks? Yeah, sure it did. Didn't go to the correct measures. Didn't go to mental hospitals that need to evaluate these people more. It's all a fairy tale, folks. It's never going to get better until we start seeing the big picture for ourselves. Vote better leadership into this country, and you'll have better solutions. You don't need a college degree to figure that out. I mean, without a doubt, folks, the greatest, richest, wealthiest nation in America, the United States, is literally a laughingstock. A laughingstock when it comes to problems like this. And then they talk about the pandemic with what's going on with the homeless crisis. Guys, I can tell you right now, the homeless crisis has been a long-going issue way before the pandemic. Way before the pandemic. Literally. You think homeless just happened due to the pandemic? Well, I'm sure there's more people homeless now because of the pandemic, of the tyranny of commands and agendas through the Biden administration. I'm sure it has somewhat of a problem due to the pandemic. But folks, homelessness has been an issue for America for several decades. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. Until we fix things, folks, in this country, well, things will get better until we fix things. But until then, we have to suffer from idiots in office. And that's my message, folks. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. I hope you learned something. I hope it made you wake up to what's really going on in America. You know? Guys, stop being blind by the far left media giants like CNN and NBC. Start understanding what truly is wrong with our country. Wake up, America. Wake up, please.
It is my right, under the freedom of the First Amendment, to protect my sources. Listen. Don't do anything. Hey, shut up. Relax, Alan, relax.
Mr. Flint, is that an American flag you have on there, sir?
I have fashioned this American flag into a diaper because if you're going to treat me like a baby, I'm going to act like one. Larry.
You just heard an episode of the Patriot Angle Podcast, an Anchor platform.